Hello there. If you have friends and family holidaying in the Western Med for the half-term break, they're experiencing some unusual extreme heat for late May. 40 degrees not out of the question in southern Spain over the next couple of days, and some of that heat is going to be gradually drifting its way northwards. London could see 25 Celsius once again through Friday and into Saturday.
At least with the weather watchers, we get a little bit of a clue to where the pictures are from this morning. This was from Derbyshire. Fine start here. Quite a warm start across the country this morning. Quite humid as well.
What a magnificent setting you got there, Peter. Show us around.
Magnificent setting indeed. I mean, look at this. We've got the coastline, we've got rolling hills. Just over that hill, lines and lines and lines of vines. But we're not in Bordeaux on the Atlantic coast. We are in North Yorkshire. Whitby is about 6 miles or so to the north, Scarborough about 15 miles to the south that way. This is Robin Hood's Bay, and as you were saying, Charlie and Naga, a home for wine, Yorkshire wine. You might not imagine that. But of course, we've been talking quite a lot, haven't we, about the growth in English wine. But the key thing is it not just just in the southeast, in Sussex, Kent, where wine is burgeoning?
Good morning. It is another dry start and a mild start this morning. And today we've got plenty of sunny spells, more so than yesterday, and it's feeling a little warmer.
Not so much when you see rain clouds appearing, I don't think, but very good morning. So I'm going to take you to Cheshire first of all. Just in the distance from here in Hellsby, we've got Liverpool and some rain clouds edging its way in. But we're in one of the warmest parts of the country this morning. A very humid start across the UK at the moment. Temperatures 16 degrees across northeast Wales.
And a beautiful location and a slightly surprising product in that place.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I am from West Sussex, which I'm going to get in big trouble with my friends back home for coming to a Yorkshire vineyard. But in fact, the owner has told me to look, sorry, I should say welcome. Look at this. We're in Robin Hood's Bay. Absolutely gorgeous this morning, North Yorkshire coast. So where this bay benefits from is that there's couple of temperatures higher than just over the hill. It means that come April, May, the bud burst on these vines here, well, they don't suffer as much from the frost.
Now, 2,000 acres of Kent countryside, which inspired Charles Dickens in the 19th century, have become England's newest national nature reserve. The North Kent Woods and Downs is home to around 1,700 ancient and veteran trees, as well as a natural habitats, including wildflower meadows and chalk grasslands.
Good morning, both of you. Good morning to you as well. Of course, we already know that here in the UK, it was the sunniest spring on record. And did you know that on Sunday, we take a step into meteorological summer? I'm here to tell you, though, the weather as we go into the start of summer looks much more typically British. Quick look at the outlook to begin with.
Talking of fun, look what Matt's bringing us. He's bringing us sunshine and sunshine and sunshine. Hello.
Morning. A little bit of sunshine for some anyway, at least, Naga. Very good morning to some sunshine out, yes, at the moment for some of you, especially across some southern areas. As you can see here from a shot by Nezo in Devon. But let me just take you further north to Yorkshire, West Yorkshire in particular, and just on the outskirts of Leeds in Otley. It's grey, it's damp, it's drizzly, but there is one common theme between both, sunshine or not. It's a humid start to your Friday morning.
It does matter, Matt, doesn't it? Because if you're going out on a walk, could be somewhere like that, but I'm looking at the chart behind you, look at the rest of Europe, you need to know what the weather's going to be like to stay safe.
You definitely have to check mountain forecast, because what happens up there can vary quite drastically from what's happening in the valley. So certainly worth checking before you ever head out onto the hills across the UK or anywhere across the world. Let's head though to Europe first of all in our chat now, because you'll notice there's a temperature chart that takes us into the weekend. The deeper reds towards the southwest, exceptionally hot for anybody heading to inland parts of Spain and Portugal over the next few days. Temperatures above 40 degrees in one or two spots. That warmth extends into France and just grazes us here in the UK, mainly to the south and the east, continuing with temperatures in the mid-20s. A bit fresher, though, towards the north and west. Never really get into that proper hot air here. And if anything, temperatures will drop as we go through this weekend.
Hi there, Ben. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you. We're in the midst of a warm spell. It's crept upon us quite quickly.
Hello, good afternoon to you. Well, a fairly sunny start across the capital today. Already some sunshine at Kew Gardens, a little bit of patchy cloud, and there will be a little bit more of that as we head through this afternoon. But largely, it's staying dry.
Good evening. We ended Friday on quite a sunny note and a very warm one. All the heat around in places, meaning we've had very high counts today. Going to be a similar picture tomorrow because the grass is pretty much full season. Freshening up on Sunday, but still high Sunday into Monday.
Thanks very much, Christian. It has been turning a little bit warmer over the past few days, and we've had a lot of dry weather around today. Very few showers, some warm sunshine. For the first half of the weekend, it's still going to be warm for most of us as well.
I was caught out yesterday because it was really muggy. Not quite so bad today, I don't think.
Not quite so bad, but what we found over the last couple of days, Victoria, is it's just been warming up that little bit after it did turn cooler and a bit wetter for a while. But the weekend actually is looking pretty good. So make the most of this weekend if you are going to be out and about. Still going to feel quite warm for tomorrow. Temperatures may be higher than today. I think on Sunday it will be a bit cooler and fresher, but it's still going to be dry. It's been dry today. We've had some cloud. We started off quite sunny, then the cloud bubbled up.
And with meteorological summer arriving this weekend, will the forecast be fit for a queen? Well, I'll give you all the details and the full national forecast just after the break.
And with showers seen by some today easing off, Becky is at the beautiful Hedingham Castle in Essex tonight. Becky, it looks lovely where you are this evening, but will the good weather last into the weekend?
Well, Lucrezia, for some it will, and that sunshine will certainly show this incredible castle off at its best. Welcome to Castle Hedingham. This is the best preserved Norman keep in the whole of the UK. This iconic structure is more than 900 years old and was recorded in the Domesday Book back in 1086. Unsurprisingly, it's a Grade 1 listed monument visited by Queen Elizabeth I in 1561. It survived 2 sieges during the time of King John and a Great Fire. Luckily, it has 3.5 metre thick walls, which rather puts our new build housing to shame. Obviously, it's been an incredibly popular filming location as well, in movies and in photo shoots and documentaries. But the pinnacle of that, I'm sure, will have been the fact that it was the backdrop of a Steps video in 2001. Great heights indeed. Now, of course, it's an incredibly popular and very unique wedding venue these days. And of course, we are knee deep in wedding season. If you are getting married over the weekend, good luck to you. It's certainly going to be a little bit of finger crossing after a very unsettled week of weather where we have seen an awful lot of rain in a short period of time. And for some, it's been the first rain they've seen for many, many weeks. It's really topsy-turvy at the moment. Let's just have a look at one location, Shap in Cumbria. They saw no rain at all for 4 weeks. Then they saw, just in the last few days, a month's worth of rain, and around a third of that fell on Tuesday alone in just a few hours. This certainly seems to be a new, rather more Mediterranean pattern, a sign of our changing climate. Let's look now at the all-important weekend forecast. So this weekend, it's going to be a north-south split across the UK. So rather than doing a Saturday and Sunday chart, let's look and split it up geographically. First of all, let's look at England and Wales. It's going to be a lovely weekend, really. So if you're getting married here tomorrow, you'll be absolutely fine. It is going to be beautiful, quite humid as well, a little bit fresher on Sunday, but a warm and sunny weekend really is in prospect for you. But if we have a look ahead to Scotland and Northern Ireland, you can see that it's looking rather more unsettled. You've got systems moving across you, some heavy and thundery at times. It's going to be cooler, fresher, and rather windier, I think, too. So if you are getting married this weekend, I wish you the very best of luck. I will keep my fingers crossed for you. But as you can see here, it's looking absolutely beautiful. And I hope you have a wonderful time. Have a lovely weekend.
You too. Thank you, Becky.